back, Dante. We're here recording on a Friday.
It's the first time for everything, Vincent. You know, the podcast world, the real world. You know, sometimes you gotta change, guys. Don't be afraid of change. You know, that's what we're here for. We're here to put out the good content. Obviously, we're a little later in the week than we expected, but we're still here. And that's all that matters.
How
But
you
good to
doing?
see you. I'm feeling good. Pulled my groin though, for sure. Having some issues there. You know, standing all day is not a good time at work. I'll tell you that right now. But other than that, not bad. You know, it's Labor Day weekend. We're about to just chill, get an extra day off, an extra Monday. Never hurt nobody. Let me tell you. But yeah, other than that, that's a yellow plane. Other than that, sounds good. How have you been, Vincent? I know you've had a long work week this week.
It's been a slow week, but pretty good. My knee
Slow
hurts
week?
a little bit.
I was about to
don't know
say
why.
slow week for what, 90 hours or?
Slow. It was just like this week just went slow.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Every day I thought it was the next day, but it wasn't.
Yep. That's how it be sometimes.
Oh.
Today flew by though.
Today was a fast day though.
Oh, pebbles. Yeah, today was a fast one. And thankfully you got done before 12 o'clock today. They didn't keep you all year.
I had some softball games this week too. So
Oh.
that was good.
That's fun. What'd you do at work today? I mean, like, where were you working today? At Temple?
Yes.
Oh,
I was
cool.
at regular work and then Temple after.
Very nice. Very nice. It has a lot been going on in sports this week because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long week for me as well. Injuries made me a little tired than usual, a little more tired than usual. So I've been sleeping very early. Anything going on with sports that I've missed? Like, we'll start with the Phillies because they're, you know, still have a chance at 100 wins, somehow, some way.
They do. I think they can lose like 3 more games, but they've been playing well. They almost swept the Angels.
Yeah, that one game they went to was really good. The one game they played was really good when Bryce hit the Did Trey hit the walk off?
No one walked off.
Oh no, it
I
was
think
back.
Go ahead.
It was just back to back to.
Yeah, but sure. They won the first 2. and
Yes, we
then
lost the third.
The last one they came back when Bryce hit his 300th home run.
Shout out Bryce Harper.
And
Amazing job,
then
300th home run.
Kimbrel blew it, but
Yeah. Everybody can have off night.
they
Yeah.
can lose 3 more games for the rest of the season for you to get your 100 wins.
And how many games are left in the season? A lot.
Like
20.
more than 20, but
Damn.
27, I think.
So you're saying I still have a chance?
A little more than 27.
What's that from? What movie is that from?
133, so there's 29 left.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Dumb and Dumber.
Exactly. Jim Carrey. Shout out.
They look good for the most part. They have a good series with the Brewers this week.
Are they playing
Weekend.
tonight
Yeah, they'll be on at 8 tonight.
against the Brewers? Oh,
Wheeler pitches tonight.
very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I say the pitcher's been pitching well. I mean, mostly. The batters have been. The bat's been alive recently.
Bat's
I mean,
been hot. Schwarber's been hitting everything. Harper's been hitting everything.
Trey's been
Turner's been hitting everything.
Yeah.
Stott's been good. Boehm's getting back where he was.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the
Nick's been
team's.
pretty good. Ramuto found a little bit.
It's the perfect time to click because we're a month away from playoff baseball, and we gotta come out swinging, and we gotta play strong. We gotta start strong like we did last year, and I mean, we have a good chance at making it back.
They're pushing towards the home wild card, which is good.
We didn't have that last year. Last year, the Cardinals had it, right?
So
Who does it look like we're gonna be versing?
right now it's the Cubs.
Oh,
So
didn't know they were good.
yeah, they didn't trade anybody at the deadline, and they've been hot.
They traded everybody last
I
2
don't know.
years ago,
Yeah, a couple years ago.
and they're already back
Everyone
to.
thought they were gonna trade Bellinger, and then they didn't. They
Has he
stayed hot.
been crazy good?
He's been like back
Back to
towards
old Dodgers.
where he was good. Like he's batting I think he's batting over 300. He's got like 20 something home runs.
Oh, I didn't even know the Cubs were good. I thought like 2 years ago they traded like Rizzo, Bryant, Baez, like Contreras. Like they traded literally everybody, and they're back to the playoffs already.
They're better.
What a
than,
rebuild!
They're better than all those teams they traded those players to.
Damn straight. But yeah, I mean, hopefully the playoffs we could stay hot. What are we feeling about Eagles playoffs this year? Are we gonna be the 1 seed again in the division?
I mean, we should, but the only reason we wouldn't, I guess, is our schedule's a little harder than the
True.
Cowboys, but we'll see. I think, and we talked about their schedule before, and we had them doing pretty well. Well, next week we'll do our
Actual
our
schedule.
football preview for the year.
Yes.
Pick who we think's gonna win and all that.
Is there anything else going on with the Eagles other than obviously like
They-
training? I
They
mean,
cut the
preseason's
rosters
over.
and stuff. They made a
Oh
trade.
yeah.
They got that. They got Alberto.
Oh
from the
yeah.
Broncos.
The tight end. How do you feel about us cutting every single receiver and Trey Sermon?
Well, they're all on the practice squad.
Oh, they all made it to practice squad.
I know about Trey Sermon, but
We also don't have a punter.
yeah, we put him on the practice squad too.
So
So I think we're trying to get new ones. Well, Sipas has been bad, so.
Sipos been trash. I mean, I kick it like 30
Devin
yards.
Allen, Greg Ward.
They're all on the practice squad.
Who's the other receiver we cut? Someone else. Joseph Nada. All practice squad. So
Oh, cool.
our four are AJ Brown, Smith,
Oh, Zeke, the Z words.
Quez, and Zacchaeus.
Yes, that guy. Could say
And then
his
we have
last name.
Goddard and Alberto, which should be pretty good, honestly. Better than our other backup tight ends.
Jack Stoll.
And
Damn,
Cal-
don't disrespect
Calcaterra.
Stoll like that.
He's
What about
not-
Tyree
he's-
Jackson?
Tyree Jackson is on
The practice squad. Yeah. So a lot of practice squads,
We
but
can
I
have
mean,
like a bunch on the practice squad. So.
I'm not mad at it because those are good players who I wanted to keep on the team, and then if they're practice squad, I mean, we still have them technically, so that's positives, very good positives. I'm looking forward.
You think they're gonna win the first game?
Against the Patriots, are we home
No.
or away?
Away at 425.
We're gonna win. Bowl prediction score 24-14.
The line's been moving towards the Patriots. Pizio's been betting them, I guess. For whatever
I mean,
but
the Patriots are a good
doesn't
team.
mean anything.
I mean,
They're-
their run game is tough, and now that they have Zeke too, their run game's gonna be tough because Stevenson's really good. They have a decent offensive line. The Eagles are known most of the time for some reason their run defense being absolute trash.
No, it'll be better this year. Hopefully.
I mean, yeah, we always think it will be, and then it ends up.
I mean, they did last year. They were bad, and then they signed Sue and.
Linval Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on, man.
And then they were good. So I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
They have Carter in there.
I'm not really worried about the first game. I mean, it's the
I'm not
first
worried
game of
about
the season.
First few, honestly, but
Well, not even that. Like, it's like everybody starts slow in the beginning of the season. I mean, the only teams that don't start slow are like the Chiefs, the Bills.
Chiefs might lose first game.
Yeah, who they versed the first game?
Lions.
Oh, I don't know about that
Probably
anymore.
gonna kill them.
Probably, yeah, it might be a murder.
Well, maybe the Lions.
I don't know. Lions-
offense is decent.
Lions defense is not bad either. They have, I mean, they're young as hell, but like they're pretty good. They got Aiden Hutchinson. They got that really good cornerback that I'm pretty sure they just drafted. They
They traded Jeff Okuda.
Oh, they did. No, who was the other? I thought they drafted another cornerback.
They did. I can't remember who.
I can't either.
Is it one of the not good? Christian Gonzalez went to the
No,
Patriots.
he went to the Patriots. He's about to lock down. No, I'm just kidding.
He's gonna lock down nobody.
But he might not even play. The Patriots have pretty decent cornerbacks, so he might.
I
I
don't
mean,
even know who their cornerbacks are.
they have Jones.
I was Cyrus Jones.
No, yeah, Marcus Jones. They have Jonathan Jones. They have Christian Gonzalez. Amari Speed, something Bolden. That's all right.
Cameron Sutton and Jerry Jacobs are the Lions cornerbacks. Never heard. I only heard of Cam Sutton, but
All right, never mind. I thought they drafted somebody good. Who they draft last year?
the Lions they drafted Jameer Gibbs.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Jack Campbell,
Oh yeah.
and then
I think they're gonna get blown out. Probably like 21. 42 to 21.
You think the Chiefs are gonna bring it out like that?
I hope so. We have Travis Kelce on our fantasy team. I hope he catches 4 of those touchdowns. I don't give a shit.
He's gonna throw one.
I'll take it. Don't tell me twice. He'll run one in probably because they do that crazy shit where they make him run the ball. Give it him. Let's give him the ball. Feed him. Feed him more.
There's no one else on the
Ryback.
team.
They ain't got no receivers. They got Tony. Is he? No, he got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, they have
Sky Moore.
and they drafted the hell's his name? Some kid that they like, but he from Clemson. He
All right then.
he runs good routes supposedly, but then I'm pretty sure he dropped like 3 balls in the.
I mean, I can run a good route
they have
too. Should I?
Valdez Scantling.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Justin Ross.
He's good.
That's who they drafted.
He's a big
He's their
dude.
third. He's their third receiver. So
But yeah, we're excited for the football season to start. We got 2 weeks.
Next week.
Not this week coming up.
Not this.
Not Labor Day
Not
weekend.
this. Not yesterday. Thursday. Next Thursday, football starts. Chiefs Lions.
Oh, so the week of Labor Day.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
And then I don't think there's any like special games other than Thursday.
No, I think it's just
And then
Thursday.
everything's Sunday, and then there probably is 2 Monday night games because they like to do that the first.
Let's
week.
get it. I'm all about it.
I know it's Bills Jets. That's the one Monday night game.
That'd be a good game. That'd be a fun game to watch. Betting season's here, boys. We're gonna be throwing those out soon. Just random bets that we like. I don't know why. We're not that good, but we're gonna be good this year. Anyway, yeah, excited for the Eagles. Sixers.
Nothing has gone on.
Thank God, honestly.
Harden wants to be a number 1 on someone's team again. He said.
Good for him.
He said this is Joel Embiid's team. He's
No
the number
shit,
1
Sherlock.
option. He wants to be the number 1 option somewhere again. So.
Good for him.
He
I'm
can
glad
go
he
be
has
the
confidence.
He
in
can go be
himself.
the number 1 option in Houston. Or
No, I would let Jalen Green shoot
I'm
over him.
just saying. Oh, all right, the Wizards. He can go be number 1 for the Wizards.
He could go be number
Or,
1 option for the Wizards.
The Hornets. Him and
The
Melo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Knicks, but I feel like Jalen Brunson or Julius Randle would probably take that over.
He can go to the Raptors. They don't have
True,
anybody.
they got OG Anunoby. Though I mean,
We'll trade him straight up for OG.
OG, absolutely. I would do that right
Or
now.
We'll take Scotty.
Oh, I would let Scotty. I mean, I guess I let Pascal probably shoot over Harden too at this point, depending on what's going on. Either way, I
We'll
mean,
take Siakam too. We'll
whatever
take
Harden wants to do, as long as he's not just being toxic to our team, I don't really give a shit what he does. At
See,
this point. Andre Drummond thinks he's a Hall of Famer.
there was that, and then you see Ben Simmons.
Oh, he wants to come back to Philly.
He said if he could accept any trade anywhere else, he would go back to Philly.
Good for him.
Maybe he
Honestly,
can come
bring him back.
Trade him, swap again.
Bring him back.
He could go be the number 1
I'd bring
option
him.
for the Nets.
Good, yeah. Give us Mikal and Ben, and they can have Harden, and I'll even give him like the first round pick next year.
They have Korkmaz too.
They can have Korkmaz too. I'll happily do that tomorrow, and I'd welcome Ben Simmons with open arms. I'd give him a big ass hug. I'd cheer his ass all the way up and down that court to suck.
Do you think I'll play the 4?
Oh yeah, I think he'd accept his role as the 4 now. It'd be like Maxey, Mikal, Tobias, Ben,
It's a decent
Embiid.
lineup.
I fuck with it. I'm about it.
Ben shoots just as. I mean, I guess he shoots less than Tucker, but
He definitely shoots less than Tucker. But, like, at that point, I'd rather have him in than Tucker. So, I'm about it. Honestly, make the deal. Send the trade. Bring Ben back.
I don't think we're getting Mike Bridges. Could have just had him in the first place.
What about, don't
of
remind me.
trading him.
Don't want to talk about it. What about Cam Johnson? You think we could get Cam Johnson and Ben?
I assume not.
Damn.
don't think-
Joe Harrison, Ben?
Joe
Ooh.
Harris, I'm sure.
I'll take Joe Harris.
Joe Harris will probably get hurt 4th game.
I mean,
anyway.
probably, but like he'll shoot threes for the first 3, so we'll be good. Yeah, thankfully nothing's going on with the Sixers. It's quiet because everything else just made me sad from before. So I honestly, until James Harden gets traded, I don't really want to hear shit about anything else.
And the Flyers, nothing.
Thank God.
Literally nothing is happening. I don't think.
Yeah, well, hockey season's coming back soon now, so
I
we're
think
gonna have
preseason's
hockey.
starting soon too.
We're gonna have hockey talk soon, and I'm ready, boys. I'm watching every Flyers game.
I used to.
I'm not watching every Flyers game, but I'll watch some.
One.
I'll keep it up. I'll keep up.
Honestly, they'll probably be good enough to get a bad pick.
That's lit.
That's what they do.
I'm just gonna watch like
They'll like just miss the playoffs somehow, even though they're horrible.
Yeah.
And then they'll get a terrible draft pick.
yeah.
And it'll make no sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch like something because I want to see the young guys play, obviously. But other than that,
It's like when the Sixers were supposed to tank and they would make it to the conference, almost the conference semifinals. Evan Turner was talking about that.
oh yeah, about how it's all rigged and whatnot.
He's like it's money related, which is probably true. No one wants to see the crappy Sixers play the LeBron Heat.
Yeah, I saw that because Iguodala was talking about it with him, and he was like, obviously he knows what it's like to be in like those positions because playing with the Warriors, he obviously got to deal with some Game 7s that they choked and lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, it was rigged, you're saying?
Seemed like it a little bit, but you know, it's biased opinion.
It was like WWE. They planned that LeBron block.
Absolutely. But are we doing an immaculate grid today, or
well, we have a?
because we only have one
shorter
topic
stuff
today?
so
Yeah.
yeah, we could do probably one or two. I saw that when I was looking earlier before I did them, remembering they were recording later. The football has the Eagles in it.
Let's do it.
The
No, wait, I don't know about that actually. What's the basketball have?
It's just as bad.
Actually,
we
should.
both.
I think we should do. Oh yeah, we could do both. I was gonna say we should definitely do football. Football season's like tomorrow.
Basketball is you got Raptors, Grizzlies, all NBA, and
Uh,
then
Okay.
left, and then the other side is Nuggets, Jazz, Clippers.
Okay. So what's the first one we start with?
You could do
What's the first? We always start from the first corner
Nuggets,
from now on.
Raptors.
That's we're organized in this.
Nuggets, Raptors.
Nuggets, Raptors. Marshawn Gotat.
I don't even know.
Definitely not.
Was McGee on the Raptors anymore?
JaVale?
I don't think he was.
No.
Randy. Foy wasn't. Andre Miller.
Andre Bargnani.
Bargnani, I don't think was on the Nuggets.
I think he was.
He was on the Knicks.
He was on the Knicks. Who's a shooter? Like name a like Jason Capono, or Mike Miller, or
Mike Miller might have been on the Nuggets and the Grizzlies.
he was on the Grizzlies for sure.
Well, I know that.
Was he
one.
on the Nuggets?
I don't
think
remember.
so. No, we're starting with the Raptors and the Grizzlies. Right?
I mean, you
Chris
can.
Bosh, Zach Randolph,
No,
Marc Gasol.
I don't think he was in the Nuggets. Was he?
No.
He's on the Grizzlies. He was on the Raptors.
Wait, I thought the first corner was Grizzlies Raptors.
The second corner is Grizzlies Nuggets.
I'm. S-
Raptors and Grizzlies.
what is the
are
first
next to
corner
each-
we started with?
Nuggets and Raptors.
Oh God! All
They-
right.
I'm just gonna go all NBA Nuggets and put Jokic. in.
Yeah, you start us somewhere while I'm thinking of people's names.
Jazz all NBA.
John Stockton.
Yeah, I could do that one. Probably instead of guessing.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I don't know if he has.
Laurie Markkinen?
I don't think he went all NBA.
Probably not. John Stockton did though.
He did, and then Clippers all NBA.
Let's go with
Chris Paul.
Elton Brand.
I don't know if Elton Brand made it all.
Are you effing kidding me? There's no shot he didn't. Honestly, don't do it now, but we have to look that up after because if he didn't, I'm gonna be a little upset.
He was playing in a good era, so.
He was, but
Clippers,
he was
Grizzlies. Can't be that ridiculous.
Randy Foy.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Watch it be wrong.
If I would actually cry.
It's wrong.
Is it right?
No.
Are you serious?
I think you're thinking he played for the Wolves, not the Grizzlies.
Randy Foy played for the Clippers.
Not the Grizzlies.
He definitely played. Tony Allen. No. Clippers, Grizzlies. Zach Randolph? No. He played for the Trailblazers and the Grizzlies.
No, Zach Randolph is correct.
For who?
For the Clippers, Grizzlies.
He played on the Clippers?
Yes.
When?
In one of the years.
I
of
must
his
have not
life.
been born.
One of his years of life.
I must have been a small fetus because there was no shot that was in my era. I remember him on the Blazers and I remember him on the
He
Grizzlies.
was on the. I think honestly was Clippers right after the Grizzlies. All right, so we got.
All right, so how many we got so far? I already messed up one because Randy Foy's a piece of shit. No offense, Randy Foy. I
didn't-
love you.
I didn't put it in.
Oh, good.
I just know he's not on the Grizzlies.
Oh, okay. Wait, if he is, honestly, I think you have to eat one of them trash jelly beans downstairs. I'll check
Sure,
it right
I
now.
don't- I don't even taste any of them.
I'll check right now. What's the other team we had?
Clippers. Just type in Randy Foy.
No. I'm talking about. I'm looking it up regardless.
Oh.
But what's the other spots we have to get?
Oh. Grizzlies, Nuggets, Grizzlies, Jazz, and then Raptors with all the teams.
Randy Foy was on the Minnesota Timberwolves,
Yes.
the Washington Wizards,
And not the Grizzlies.
the Clippers, the Jazz, the Nuggets, the Thunder, and the Nets.
None of the Grizzlies.
Honestly, Randy Foy, you sold me.
I
don't
put
like it.
Kawhi in for Clippers, Raptors.
Good one. Good choice.
So you have Raptors, Nuggets, Raptors, Jazz.
Okay. We'll start with Raptors Nuggets.
Grizzlies.
It's Vince Carter. No,
I don't know if Vince Carter was in the Nuggets.
I don't think so, actually.
Wait, I just had someone.
Paul
Was
Millsap.
Rudy Gay. Was he on two of these teams anymore?
Rudy Gay was on the Grizzlies. And
Was he in the Jazz?
He was. That was a good guess.
Yes.
Good stuff,
Now we have
Vincent.
Jazz, Raptors.
Jazz Raptors. Paul Millsap, was he on the Raptors?
He was on the Hawks.
The Nuggets.
He was on the Nuggets. Don't.
He was on the Nets.
He was on,
Damn
I
it.
don't think he was on the Raptors.
I don't think so. Johnny Flynn.
You don't know the difference between the Timberwolves and,
They're all the
and
same
the
to me.
Grizzlies.
They're all the same to me.
He's
at
on
this
the
point.
Raptors though. I don't think he was on the Nuggets or the Jazz though.
Who was Ty Lawson? He was
Ty
on the
Lawson
Nuggets.
was all definitely on the Nuggets and the Grizzlies. I think.
I think he was on the Grizzlies.
No,
Damn. That was a good guess, though.
he's on the Timberwolves.
What other team did Ty Lawson play for? He was a beast for like
He was
3
he was
years.
most on the Nuggets, I guess. Jazz, Raptors. I feel like there's someone obvious, but I can't think.
AK-47.
I don't think he was on the Raptors.
Rudy Gobert. Sean Bradley.
Not McGrady.
No.
I'm trying to think of Kyle Lowry. No.
Chauncey Billups.
DeRozan.
We're not on Nuggets, are we, anymore?
We can still do the Nuggets.
I'm just naming people. What two teams are we doing? I'm thinking of too many teams. I'm messing my own
We'll
head
do
up.
Jazz, Raptors.
Okay, Jazz, Raptors.
Although I can't think of anybody.
Jazz, Carlos Boozer.
He wasn't on the Raptors.
I don't think
He
so,
was on the
but
Bulls.
he was on the Bulls. He's like one of the first Jazz people I thought of.
Derek Favors.
Derek Favors.
I don't think he was on the Raptors.
I don't think he's on the Raptors. The Raptors aren't like a team that people are like, oh, let's go to the Raptors. Like they're in Toronto.
Grizzlies, Nuggets. I feel like has someone obvious. But I can't think of it.
Kyle Korver was on the Jazz.
Not the Raptors.
Wasn't on the Raptors.
That's the only other option.
He wasn't on the Nuggets.
Mike Miller.
Mike Miller was
Kyle
on the Grizzlies.
I don't know if he's on the Nuggets. So let's just go. So we go to football.
Yeah. Let's go, Mike Miller.
He was.
Let's go, Mike.
All right. So we have a chance for 8.
All right. What's the
Nuggets,
last one?
Raptors, or Jazz, Raptors.
Nuggets, Raptors. So we gotta think of a Raptor who's on a lot of teams.
Nobody. Like Mo Pete. Was it Mo Pete?
Who's the short guard?
Like he might have been not Earl Boykin.
Earl Boykins. He was on the Jazz.
No, he was in the Nuggets.
He was on the Jazz too.
Well, that doesn't help me.
And he was on the Raptors
I
too.
think he was on the Raptors.
He was definitely on the Raptors.
He was not.
Stupid mother I am.
The answers were Marcus Camby and then Rudy Gay for Jazz, Raptors.
But we already picked him once.
Yeah. Jazz, Grizzlies. We should have done Conley.
Oh shit, Mike Conley. Slap me,
Nuggets,
daddy.
Grizzlies. Iverson was top answer.
Oh yeah.
Luke Kennard was the Grizzly Clipper top answer. All right,
We had some good answers for the other ones.
not bad.
The
Football.
Raptors was so hard. Like, who was on the Raptors?
All right, this one doesn't.
You guys stole Kawhi and like hit the ugliest game winner ever. You are all lucky for everything. It's
This one
disgusting.
doesn't look horrible.
Okay.
You got Packers, Niners, Vikings,
Okay.
and then Falcons, Eagles, Chiefs.
Oh, okay. Start in the left corner. We got this.
All right, Packers, Falcons, Favre.
Yes. Good start, man.
Although, can we use him somewhere else?
He was on the Jets.
He was also in the Vikings.
He was on the Vikings.
Do you know a Viking Falcon?
Viking Falcon. No.
Do you know
Not
another Packer Falcon?
Packer Falcon.
Was Devontae Freeman on the Packers ever? No, I don't think so.
No. Algae Crumbler. No. I feel like you could use Favre here because I don't think Packers Falcons is a weird one. I feel like
You think we could figure out a Falcon
Falcon Viking.
later?
Yeah.
All right, well, that'll be the last one probably. Falcon Niner.
Steve Young. No. I feel like it's a quarterback.
Packers Eagles.
Not Michael Vick. He smacked them, the Packers.
Casey Matthews never went to the Packers, did he?
Casey Matthews was on the Packers. Oh, that's Clay Matthews.
But I don't know if Casey went there.
No, I doubt it. John Kuhn.
I don't think he was on the Eagles.
The Eagles had a Packer. Did we ever have AJ Hawk?
I don't think
Did
so.
we ever have Charles Woodson?
No.
No. Did we ever have Haha Clinton Dix?
No.
Adrian Amos? No, I
No.
wish. Trade for him.
Chief Packer. Trent Green?
Marquez Valdez Scantley.
Yeah, there you go.
Right now, we just talked about him.
Gotta spell his name correctly.
Valdez Scantling.
I'm just gonna type in Scantling.
How about I say you could just do Valdez? No, does it come up for Valdez?
Are you kidding me?
Chief Priest Holmes.
For who?
Chief Falcons?
We don't need to do that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Rain check.
Eagles Niner.
Um,
Frank Gore never played for us.
no.
He was on the team for 5 minutes.
Technically, that's playing for us.
He has
No.
to play a game.
Oh, he has to play a
for
game.
for this thing.
It has to be a linebacker.
No, I got it. Terrell Owens.
Oh, yeah. Good one. Good one.
Viking Eagle.
Viking Eagle. This might be a Chad Greenway.
No, but the other guy, Sendejo.
Yes.
I don't think Greenway played for us, but he might have.
Good pick, Vincent. Oh, wait. Anthony Harris. What teams did he play for?
The Vikings. I don't know if he played for the. I think he played for the Packers. No, you're thinking Al Harris played for the Packers.
I know. I was just saying because I knew he played for
That
other
would've been
teams
a Viking
before
as
us. Okay.
So, they both would have worked.
Okay. All good. I thought he played for other teams other than like us and the Vikings. I thought he played for
He
other
might have
teams.
played for the Broncos, maybe. Chiefs Niners or Chiefs Vikings.
Chiefs Niners.
Who's that guy? Who's
Where's
the,
McCole Hardman?
I don't know. I can't remember. No,
The Jets.
Where? Remember who's the white safety for the Chiefs?
Anderson. No. Yeah. Andrewson.
It's something like that.
Sorensen.
Sorensen. Did he play for the Vikings?
I don't think so.
Alright.
They just usually have the white safeties like Harrison Smith and Anderson.
Tyrann Mathieu didn't play for any of these teams other than
No.
the Chiefs.
Why do we go right to defense? Like we know defense. I know offense more. I know defense, I feel like. Receivers for the 49ers.
All right. Well, your Roddy White ever play? Who do you play for other than the Falcons?
I have no clue.
Not the Niners.
Julio Jones. He played for a bunch of teams. He played for
The Titans. The Buccaneers. So no one on this list.
He didn't play for the Patriots. He might have. But, Randy Moss. Did he play for any of those teams?
He didn't play for the Falcons or the Chiefs.
Okay. Derek Howe.
Derek Howe. Who's that? Dwayne Bowe.
Dwayne Bowe. Thank you. He played for the
Was
Chiefs.
he on the Vikings?
I feel like he was on the Falcons.
Oh,
That doesn't help us.
No. Eagles, Packers again. This is a tough one. I feel like you're such an obvious Eagle Packer that I can't think of.
Yeah, we haven't done the Eagles ones. That's kind of embarrassing.
Freddie Mitchell.
God, I don't know who he played for. So what Eagles ones do we need still?
Just Eagles, Packers.
Eagles, Packers. Okay, quarterbacks like Kevin Kolb. He didn't play for anybody.
Did Al Harris play for us at some point?
I don't know who Al Harris is. I'm not
The
gonna lie. to you.
cornerback that intercepted McNabb in the playoffs in like 04
Probably not.
to run it back for a touchdown and beat us.
Asante Samuel. No. Receivers that
Did we have a defensive lineman? Not
I thought we had like Rashawn Gary,
no, he's too new.
Linval Joseph.
He was a Viking. We didn't have Raji.
Who the
BJ Raji.
BJ
No,
Raji. I feel like we did have BJ Raji. No, we didn't. No, we usually have those big D tackles, so I thought that he would be the one, but I don't think so.
Brent Selleck. Just kidding.
What defensive ends have we had? Like Trent Cole. Did he play for only us?
He didn't. I think he played for someone else, but not. He played for the Colts, I think. After. Not the Packers. There's
But
obvious. Packer.
Javon Curse.
He was a Titan.
Uh,
Hugh Douglas would have been an Eagle Falcon, but that is not a thing.
who are the linebackers that we've had
So many.
that were like decent enough to play on other teams? What
What
about offensive line? John Runyon.
Was he on the Packers?
I feel like he was on the Packers.
Screw it. We'll just guess it. We're running long here. He was not.
Damn, pain.
Chiefs, Viking. I mean, Chiefs, or sure. Chiefs, Niners, Chiefs, Vikings.
Chiefs, Niners. Dwayne Bowe.
Chiefs, You think Vikings?
No, he didn't play for the Vikings. Oh wait, he might play for the Vikings. I guess you could try that one.
Sure. I know he played for like the Jets or something, or the Dolphins. He was not on that team either. Can't think of anybody. Cordell Patterson. Cordell Patterson for Vikings, Falcons.
Good one, Ben. Good one.
We got one there.
We got one, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Chiefs, Vikings, still no clue.
Chiefs, Vikings. I'm gonna go with. Who's that receiver they had on the Vikings? He had long hair, dreads.
No clue.
Let's go with Kyle Rudolph. No, he played for the Vikings.
Played for the Giants after that, I think.
Oh,
tough one today.
yeah. Who would have thought with the Eagles we would suck?
I mean, they're only we got 2 of the 3 of them.
Yeah, it's because we sucked. All right, I need the answers.
All right. So, Deion Sanders was your Falcon. We're dumb for this. Deion Sanders for your Falcon Niners. Jared Allen for your Viking Chief. Joe Montana for Niner Chief.
I did say that there was a quarterback for that one. I want to point that
you
out.
said Steve Young.
I did. I said there's a quarterback.
Jalen Rager was the top answer for Viking Eagle.
Trash.
And then the Packer Eagle we did not get. One of the best players ever.
Reggie White.
Yeah.
I remember it after. I'm an idiot. I'm a disgrace.
You want to try soccer?
Absolutely not. I'd rather try baseball.
You think you have a better chance at soccer, hockey, or women's basketball?
Hockey. I think baseball.
I would know some of the teams for women's basketball, but I didn't know I wouldn't know the Switch team.
Oh no.
I might know their original, but I don't know if they switched or not.
Yeah, no, that was rough. We did bad.
Sorry, it was a long tough week.
Yeah, we'll get back to that next week.
I haven't done them in a few days. My brain isn't clicking on them.
My
today.
brain's jello right now, so it's all good. Well, then for the topic this week, we decided that we for the kids. Mm-hmm. For the kids.
Even though this is a rated explicit.
For the kids, we're gonna do this topic is back to school. We're just gonna talk about the best things about. I know what we forgot to do. Now that I said it,
I can do it at the end. I figured.
Do you know what yours is? Because I know what mine is. So I have a good one. I have a great one.
Maybe we'll do yours after.
It's phenomenal. 10 out of 10 one. I think people are gonna agree, but I could be 100% wrong. But yeah, back to school. What was your favorite class in school, Ben? I can't count gym either.
I was a big math or science.
I was math, 100%. I didn't like anything else. I hated everything else actually.
Probably math though. I mean, math got difficult at one point, so.
Yeah, but
I enjoyed.
I enjoyed math.
Whatever, algebra and then calculus and all that.
True, I agree. Same. What was the worst grade you've ever gotten on a test?
Probably pretty low.
I got a 42 once. It was on accounting.
In high school or whatever?
In life.
In college, I'm pretty sure I got like a 12 once.
I got a 40
on a physics test.
The worst was it curved?
Probably.
I was gonna say my accounting test. I got a 42, and I remember I got like an 80 because it was so hard that I don't think anybody got above a 60. So it got curved to an 80, and I was like, "It's lit." That's what I'm talking about. I got an 82 on a 42 test. It was amazing. It was like the best thing about college.
Most of the Penn science tests were curved, so.
And then I realized I
could
never be in accounting.
You're like, I got a 30, and really you got a 64, so. Still failed, but,
You didn't fail
as bad.
Exactly.
It's all about when you get one. They're like, 4 tests, but one is dropped. You're like,
thank God.
Can bomb one.
Just don't even study. Just show up. Just see it out, and then hopefully you get at least.
The problem is the one test you fail. It's always in the final. So then you're like, I didn't study this because I drop a test, and then the final comes. And you're like,
it's on the final, so you gotta study it anyway. So you just effed yourself either way. Mm-hmm. That's a good time. Olivia wanted me to ask, did you like organize your, like, if you had different colored folders, do you remember which, because I do, like when you marked your folders on which one was which, I picked them according to I picked my folders according to which classes I liked the best. So like, for example, my green folder was math, because green was my favorite color, and math was my favorite class.
I didn't. do it like that. I really didn't have folders after like high school.
No, I
But
did.
I'm pretty sure it was like science was purple.
I think my science
math
was
was
purple, too.
blue.
No, my math was green, 100%.
English was always like yellow or something like that.
Yeah, because
history.
F English and F history was like
history was,
orange or
like,
brown,
something like that. And then what's the other class?
some shit color.
Something was red. I don't know what.
Literature. No.
Health was red.
Health. Yeah.
I don't know. What was the worst class in high school?
History.
I think art.
History. History.
But our history is pretty bad. So very boring.
It's-
I don't know. English is pretty bad too.
I don't like to read. I'll be the first to say I can barely read. But
What was your
I
favorite book? in high
Holes.
school? You read Holes? No, what was your
Holes.
assigned book?
What's my favorite assigned
not
book?
leisure book.
1984.
All right, that's a classic.
Yeah, that was my favorite assigned book. My favorite book that I read leisurely is Holes.
I think one of my favorite
Or Hoot.
assigned book. I like The Outsiders.
I was gonna say a catcher's
Catcher in the Rye. We never read it.
Oh,
In
I
high school
didn't.
for some reason.
I didn't read it either, because I can't read.
The Odyssey was long as hell. Things Fall Apart. Didn't enjoy that one. I liked like Lord of the Flies.
Oh, that was a good book.
1984 is good.
I like 1984.
The Giver is a good one.
Never read it.
It's crazy. It's a wild dystopian book.
What was the other books I liked? I
Oh,
liked when we read about like Edgar Allan Poe. I thought
Of
that was
Mice
cool.
and Men is a good one.
Never read that.
That's when they shoot Lenny at the end.
Oh yeah. Well, I know what it's about. I just
Killed the dog.
I never read the book.
Tangerine I think is one. That's a soccer one. Good
Oh
one.
man, I don't think I've even heard half these books.
Some of the books that we read that were not the normal.
I liked Hoot.
I read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in Spanish. That's for my Spanish class.
Didn't read it in English.
Honestly, I actually didn't read it because I know what happened. So,
Good point. But I didn't read it in English.
but I hadn't read it in English at the time yet.
What was the other book? There was another book. The Time Machine.
Never read that.
God, what the?
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah, but it was based off the book.
Well, I know they're all based off books. So is The Notebook or Fault in Our Stars.
Didn't read those.
I
Can't
didn't
read those.
I didn't read them either. I think I was out of high school by then.
But yeah, no, the Time Machine's a good book and movie. Actually, I'd watch and read those again.
I've heard Fahrenheit 451.
Never read that either.
Never-
I've always seen the book cover though. That's a good book. I mean, it looks like a.
The Martian Chronicles is a good one.
Never read that.
Let's see. Top high school books.
Top books Dante can't read or know.
You watched
No.
Scarlet.
If you don't know what it is, then no.
The Crucible.
No. Well, if we're just gonna go through a list of books that I've never read, we're gonna be here a long time because I haven't read
To
shit.
Kill a Mockingbird.
Nope.
That's a good one.
Didn't read it.
Animal Farm.
Nope.
That's also by George Orwell, who wrote 1984.
Didn't read that either.
Those are both good ones, though.
Junie B. Jones.
Never read that. Great Gatsby.
Didn't read it. Watched the movie though.
It's a good one. Catcher in
Junie
the
B.
Rye, I never read.
Jones.
That wasn't an assigned book.
Yes, it was.
Not to.
Not to adults, children though.
A Tale of Two Cities. Never read it.
Oh no! Best books: A Series of Unfortunate Events. Fire.
That could have been assigned.
It was. You think I read that because I felt like it?
Kite Runner.
Never read it.
That's a good one.
I know all these
Scarlet
books.
Letter.
Never read that. I know all these books because I seen them on the shelf in our house. That because you read them, but I didn't read them because.
Hamlet. You read what Shakespeare did you read? Romeo
Oh,
and
I mean,
Juliet?
yeah, like all of the. I read them because like I had to for
Well,
like
you
class.
read Hamlet, didn't you?
No, I forget which one was the one where the queen gets poisoned and like dies. Is it King?
I don't remember. Oh, King Rex or
I don't know. One of those like books that had the queen and then she like gets poisoned. I only know that because I read that book.
King Lear.
I don't know what book it was, but I read that book and I had to act it out and I was the queen. And when I drank the poison, I threw myself off the stage.
That's good.
I really acted it out.
I'm sure they didn't like that.
I had to do it. I had to act out the scene. I poisoned myself and died off the stage.
What are these books?
Yeah.
But
You read all the Harry Potters.
I did.
Which
I read
one's the best
I read
book?
those on a laptop while I was working as a PT aide.
Which one was the best?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Good. Okay. I don't know. I didn't read them.
Oh, you watch the movies. They're mostly the same.
Oh, okay. Fair.
They cut out a lot of stuff that you're like, what the hell? But
I'm trying to
the
think.
worst book to read is Order of the Phoenix.
Well, yeah, it's like 800 pages of nothing.
You just listen to Umbridge bitch and moan for however long. Frankenstein. You read Frankenstein?
No. I've read Edgar Allan Poe, Greek mythology. Those are good books
Which one? Just
in general.
the Iliad,
Yeah,
the Odyssey.
yeah.
You
Like
read-
just
you
like
read
all
about-
the
you
ones
read
that have
about,
all the
You
stories.
read about Icarus.
I read about all of them. I don't know specifically which ones, but most of them I read about because I read the Greek mythology. That's why my whole leg is tattooed in Greek mythology because that's the only books I read in high school.
Pride and Prejudice.
What was the? Never even heard of that,
Never
honestly.
read that, but
What was? I remember the best thing I ever did in history class. I don't know why it was in history class. I guess because it's like I don't know. My teacher once told me we took a test. You know how in like history you just take like tests of like maps of like
Oh, yeah.
different continents, countries. whatever.
I'm a great map person.
So we had to do one of like Africa,
Mm-hmm.
and I got 100 on it because it was just like so easy for me. And know how online you could play those games?
Yeah, that's how you.
That's how
study.
I did it for like weeks,
That's
and
how
I
you study.
yeah I did it for like weeks, and like at that point I did it like I did the test in like 10 minutes, right? And I handed my test in, and she swore I cheated, and I was like, no, I just remembered everything. It was very easy. I played this game online for like a week straight, and I just know it. She was like, all right, well, it's a week later. She was like, I bet you can't do it again. And I was like, all right, if I do it again, I'm getting another 100 as a test grade. And I was like, and I'm not doing homework for the rest of the week. And she was like, deal. Got 100 in like 10 minutes again. And I handed it in, and I was like, I'll see you next week.
Do you think you still know them now?
Absolutely not. I barely know America.
Name one country. In
Madagascar.
Africa. Name one country in Africa, not an island.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say Madagascar's in it,
It
right?
counts. It's an island.
Oh,
but
is it actually?
Oh, it's like a.
It's
you know
it's
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a. I don't know if it's a
Is it
peninsula.
a peninsula?
I think it's an island, but yeah.
But yeah, that was my like that's my favorite story to tell people about high school because it was my favorite part about history class.
In high school, let's see.
That was the best thing I ever did in history class. I was a math tutor in high school. Who would have thought? Not me. What other? Oh, what'd you bring for lunch every day? What was your lunch?
A sandwich made by mom.
How mom?
Probably.
I ate the
Some kind
same
of
thing
turkey
I
or-
ate the same thing for 10
Or
years.
peanut butter, or
What was your favorite snack?
I'm trying to think. Probably a Rice Krispie back then.
That's a good choice. That's a great. The one with the M&Ms in it.
No, the chocolate one.
Oh, that's wild energy, bro.
That's
You
that
lost
one's
me
fire.
so fast.
It's probably disgusting though.
You lost me so fast.
It's chocolate Rice Krispies with the chocolate bottom, and then it has little chocolate pieces on top.
You lost me in like as soon as you said chocolate Rice Krispie because the Rice Krispie is elite because it's the regular Rice Krispies and then like the one with the M&Ms is
The
fire.
M&M ones are good too.
I ate a bagel with butter for lunch. You know that. Everybody knows that if you know me. For 12 years of middle school and high school and college.
What was the best? Did you ever
Oatmeal
get
pie.
school lunch?
Sorry. Oatmeal pie was the best
Did you
snack.
ever get a school lunch?
School lunch? Yeah, I got the pizza. Always the pizza. Pizza and tater tots.
School lunch was never.
It was never good.
It wasn't horrible.
It wasn't-
Some days you have to look. You have to be like, all right, no. Yeah.
They're making lasagna today? Absolutely not.
But the cheesesteak sometimes fire.
I never got a cheesesteak. I'm
I'm trying to think what else.
I used to get the pizza, the tater tots. I used to get the mac and cheese.
the snack line. You get a slushy.
What?
Cookie?
Then I went to Gam. We didn't have no
They
snack
had
line.
it in there. They weren't using it. It was
No,
like, it was like McDonald's.
Honestly, you're right. They might have had it.
It was like McDonald's. This machine was broken.
Ice
every
cream
time.
machine's always broken. I've never gotten anything like that at school because we didn't have that. We had just a regular lunch line. We had you guys have soft pretzels.
Mhm.
South Philly pretzel.
I think it was those.
How much was yours back in the day? Do you remember?
I have no clue. It was
Mine
probably
was
like
50 cents.
It was probably like 50 cents or a
Oh,
dollar.
okay, so we're the same.
It depends what kind of pretzel. It was. I think ours was the ones that was in the machine though.
Oh,
Not like a Philly salt. It was like actually in the you open the thing.
No,
and they get a
we
pretzel.
had to pay someone 50 cents to get. The
We had to
pretzel.
pay them still too.
Oh no, I meant like there was someone sitting with a box of pretzels, and you had to walk up and be like, and if you didn't get there in time, you didn't get a pretzel.
Well, of course,
It
they're
was
sold
a
out.
pain. I used to leave class early. I used to be like, I have to go to the bathroom. Leave class early, go downstairs, get a pretzel, go back, put it in my book bag. My teacher was like, that was the quickest bathroom trip ever. I was like, I ain't going to the bathroom. I had to get a pretzel. You fucking thought. You thought I was missing out on a pretzel? You can kiss my ass. And then I used to pay, depending on who the lady handing out was, I used to give her like $1 and be like, save me a pretzel for the week. And then she used to save me a pretzel. I was bribing old ladies to save me a pretzel at lunch. That's how down bad I was.
You needed it.
I wanted that pretzel real bad. I used to dip it in the ranch because I used to go to ranch at lunch.
The worst thing in high school probably. Well, you didn't have this problem, but
Probably not.
was when you had a back-to-back class, basement to fifth floor.
No, we didn't have that. I mean,
You guys only had 2 floors.
we had 3 floors technically,
including the basement.
including the basement.
Ours was.
We had
If you include the basement, we had 6 floors. Though.
yeah, we had basement. No, we had 4 floors including the basement. We had the basement. First floor was like the office, principal's office, stuff like that. Then like some theory classes, computer room. Second floor was middle school. Third floor was high school. Basement was like the gym, auditorium, stuff.
That was bad. And then, depending where your homeroom was, some kids had their locker. Like my homeroom was in the basement, but some kids in my class had their locker on the 4th floor,
So they had to go 4 floors to go to the
which I think was me, honestly, at some point.
The worst part about Gamp was gym first period, horrible.
I don't think we ever had gym first period.
I had gym first period. I forget what grade, but I remember I used to wake up, walk into the gym, like the gymnasium, and then lay down on the bleachers and take a nap because I was like, "Who's running around at 9 in the morning? Not me."
The worst thing.
And then also,
double periods.
what the hell's that?
Like
we
2 hours of like.
Oh, we didn't have that.
I think we had that for something. I can't
Every class we switched.
I think eventually we got rid of that, but there were some. I think at some point in life, one year we had like a double science or like a double English or history. Blow my brains out.
No, we always had.
It means you didn't have it like another day. So you had like double history on like a
no,
Monday, but like Thursday you didn't have history.
I mean, so I think like Tuesday, Thursdays was the same schedule, but we always switched classes. Like I would go from like English to math to science.
Although Tuesdays would be ass because there was no 8th period. So like every class was 5 minutes longer.
I'm about to say we don't have that. That wasn't a thing at camp.
Most schools have periods.
We had periods. We had 8 periods, and you always went somewhere.
We had 8 periods too, but except Tuesday. So like you know how like
they forgot about Tuesday.
Well, 8th period was no 8th period was it was like it's a dumb rule for the school district where like you know you have to have so many hours.
Yeah.
So like every day 8th period was options. So you would like leave.
We didn't have that.
You actually had class in 8th period?
Yes, we didn't have options.
Well,
we didn't get options until I was in 11th grade
we
or
had
10th grade, whatever
we had,
it was.
Once you were in high school, you had 7 periods, and then if you had a club or sport, you leave.
Well, yeah.
After 7th period, unless they had a game away.
Yeah, we did that too.
And then, but if you didn't have anything to do, you'd have to go sit in a room for an hour before school ended. But Tuesdays, to make up your time that you would get out for 8th period, it would just make every class be 5 minutes longer. So instead of 50 like 1 minute, it was 56. And
That's
be
the
like,
most like.
And there's 5 minutes. Hell,
That just sounds like the most extra
Tuesday
shit
you'd be nodding off
ever. Like we just had 8 periods every day, and every day was something different. That's it. And then what was I was gonna say something else. Oh,
You're on
third
camera.
period lunch. I only had it once, but it was like first period, obviously your first class, second period, second class. Then third period at 11 o'clock, you're eating lunch. I was like, homie, I could get 9 hours through the rest of this day for this school day and not eat. Are you nuts?
I can't remember now. High
I was
school lunch.
fat as a kid.
High school lunch was 3rd or 4th period though, because we would be eating.
We usually had fourth period lunch.
I think we would eat 11:04 to 11:50. So we would eat from 11 to 12.
We usually had fourth period lunch that was like 11:50 to like 12:30 or something like that. And I think maybe once I had like a fifth period lunch, which was like 12 something to like 12:45.
We did have,
which wasn't bad until like
some year of life of school. We definitely had lunch during like 6th period though. That's hell. If you're eating your first meal at like 1.
I would eat in class. Like I would not just.
Eventually, I would
just
be eating in class.
Yeah, I'm not having that. I'm passing out.
Go to your locker. I just have like go to your locker, grab some stuff.
My locker would consist of nothing but textbooks that I never brought home. I don't think at one point I didn't go in my locker for so long because there was textbooks in there. I didn't need them. I didn't go in my locker for so long during the school year. I forgot my passcode. I had to go find out, like go to the office and figure out what it was because I was like, I didn't go in my locker in like 6 weeks, and they were like, "How you doing your homework?" I was like, "Shit, what homework?" No, I'm just kidding. I was just using other people's books instead of mine.
Textbooks. You'd like talk to someone like, "You got the textbook today," and then we would just switch off. And then
yeah, I wasn't taking home. I mean, I know how to walk around the block.
I don't think I ever took it home. Only if I really needed to.
Yeah, that's me too.
Or be like, "Yo, take a picture, send it to me." Oh,
yeah.
No, I don't think I had.
I don't think you might not have pictures back then.
I had an iPhone.
I had pictures back then.
I had an iPhone by high school.
Yeah.
I was playing Tilt to Live.
Temple Run.
No, Temple Run wasn't a thing yet.
Yes, it was.
It was angry. It was
It wasn't Angry Birds. It was
Flappy
Temple Run.
Bird.
That was
Flappy Bird. Do you remember Tilt to Live?
no.
It's the game where you're like tilting your phone and you're like a little red ball and then you're like grabbing power ups and like killing the thing.
I do remember that. Now
That
that
game
you
was
said it.
that game had people in a bind.
Yeah, I do remember that. But I remember Temple when
No,
I was
Temple
in.
Run was
That was the
Yeah,
game.
Temple Run and then something else.
There was one more game, but I
I
forget
mean,
what it is.
Angry Birds. I was on my Candy Crush.
No, I didn't get into Candy Crush till now because I'm old.
Candy Crush. Something else I played. I'm sure. It was all about actually. What's the name of the website? What's the name of that website?
AddictingGames.com.
Not Addicting Games.
CoolMathGames.com.
The one where you, I don't know if you ever played it. It was like called like Dad and Me, and Dad is like a big, this like purple monster, and you're like some like.
Yo, y'all went to some weird. You went to
You're
some
just out there,
crazy
you're out there
stuff, bro.
killing your classmates.
That was just wild. It's called Daddy
Or-
and Me or
No,
Daddy
just,
and Me.
Just Dad and Me.
Dad and Me. It doesn't matter. Just call
Dad
it.
isn't even there though.
It doesn't even
He
matter.
just drops you off at school and then you start killing.
Just saying Dad and Me was like just a whole different
people.
level
How about
of
Extreme
wild.
Bike? You played that?
Addictinggames.com.
I can't remember
Shit was fire.
what it's called.
Yeah, that was a wild Dad and Me.
Look it up. You can still play it.
I don't think. That sounds wild. Oh, no. Best thing about school, period. First in math. I still play that shit to this day. I know what I'm talking about.
Of course. I had 8th grade.
Pajama Sam, sorry.
8th grade. My homeroom was the computer lab.
See, that sounds like a good time.
And
I
then
would never-
Kelly's homeroom was the computer lab all of high school.
Kelly. Yeah, no, we didn't have that. We always had a classroom. But yeah, no, First in Math was my shit. I'd play First in Math right now if someone let me.
How about 24 game?
That's it, First in Math.
Is that called First in Math?
It's called First in Math.
Mm.
I mean, the 24 game is also.
I still be looking at numbers and just doing it.
I
Like,
do it.
Gotcha, bitch.
You know when you're driving, like when we used to drive to Virginia to see you,
You-
to pass the time, I used to like look at people's license plates and be like 8942, and I used to be like, all right, 24, let's go.
And now you're just playing Monopoly Go.
Exactly, like everybody else in this world, because it's addicting.
And you didn't finish your packs last season.
I missed by 9
I
cards.
missed by 6
I
or
hate-
5.
I hate everything. It's so sad.
People are cheap out there. Anyone tries to trade me cards?
But my hot take, and it's gonna go along with our topic this week. So because we're gonna end it off on this, because it's a hot one and it's bangers. It is Lunchables
Oh God.
suck.
All right, good.
If you like a Lunchable, you are you have no taste buds. You must be eat cardboard and dog shit. I don't even know. But Lunchables are horrible. Olivia said to me, and I quote, "The nacho ones aren't bad." I said, "So you ate the ketchup with that nasty ass melted cheese?" I said, "You disgust me." Then I said, "Oh my God, I remembered. I gotta tell Liv." I said, "My Mexican wife Yvonne would be disgusted if she knew that I ate that nasty ketchup salsa with that nasty ass queso cheese that was not even real queso, and then disgusting little circle chips. Horrible. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend." Meanwhile, the pizza. Did you know this?
I'm not eating Lunchables next week.
You're eating it next week. I'll
I
force
don't
it.
think I've ever actually.
I'll
eaten a
slap you
Lunchable.
with the ham.
You've eaten Lunchables.
No, I haven't.
You and Frankie. You and Frankie ate Lunchables. At some point
Frankie
in
ate
life.
Lunchables. I didn't.
You might have repressed the memory,
No.
but I have.
I can guarantee you it wasn't me. Frankie always wanted Lunchables.
You were eating chicken that was flounder
I was
and
eating-
Lunchables.
I was literally eating a bagel with butter for lunch for
ate
literally
it.
12 years.
I guarantee you ate it one time.
I know, I definitely did. And back then I probably was like, wow, this is the shit. But no, Lunchables are
You were probably eating
nasty.
crackers, ham and cheese Lunchables.
That's what I'm bringing in. And I'm slapping
or
you with the
pizza,
hand.
or pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Lunchables.
Speaking of the pizza, did you know that the pizza is supposed to be cooked?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
It's
I know
got
people-
It's got cheese on it.
I know people, and when I say people, I mean my fiance, that she literally straight up looked at me and went, "Oh, I used to eat it cold." And I was
know
like,
that-
"You."
I know people like probably like 90% of people that eat cold. But I'm not supposed to eat cold.
I
That
said to
shit.
her, I said, "You actually disgust me." Like it was a shame because I love her to death, but that is disgusting. She used to eat the pizza one cold. What is wrong with the world? If you're eating Lunchables pizza cold, you gotta be down immensely. You have to be down the worst. It's impossible. I'm looking up online what the most popular Lunchable is. If you guys want, you can comment on this and tell us which one I should bring in. And I'm bringing it in, and me and Vincent are making it, and we're eating it.
God.
The whole thing, the snacks and all, because you know they're giving you them fake ass Oreos too. Them knockoff brand Oreos, not Oreos. Can't have the extra O.
They're just giving you Catan pieces.
That's gonna be so bad. But yeah, if you want, let us know which one we should bring in, and if not, I'll just look up online like the most popular Lunchable, and I'm bringing it in. I might bring in two. I might bring one for you, one for me, and we're just gonna eat that whole thing.
Like eat a whole Lunchable.
Yeah, I might bring you pizza and make you suffer. Not even let you cook it up either. I might even make you eat it cold.
What's a cold? I mean,
It's
cold
disgusting.
pizza. I mean, cold
It's like
pizza.
it's like
Is it on a
ketchup.
cracker?
I don't even
Or
know
not, it's like a
anymore.
nice
Who knows anymore? Honestly, I know they don't give. I'm pretty sure they don't give. Or I'm pretty sure they don't give Oreos
Do you
anymore.
think they're better or worse than before?
Worse. Because they don't even give good snacks now. They used to give like Oreos and like decent snacks. Now I'm pretty sure they're not even allowed to because it's unhealthy. I think they have to give like carrots or some shit. Oh god, that carrot's gotta be so soggy. Oh god, it's gonna be a rough week next week for hot takeout. But before we go, if you don't have a hot take, it's okay because
I'll let yours ride.
Yeah,
I'll
we're gonna
bring
ride
next
mine
week.
out horribly next week. It's gonna be bad time. But if that's all we got, then thank you all for watching as usual. I know we're a little late this week, but better late than never, as they always say. Somebody says it. I don't know who, but someone does. But other than that, and please watch, and then we'll have another video out normal time next week.
Yep.
But other than that, Vincent, if you don't have anything, you can take it away.
Thanks, drinking straight from the tap. We're unfiltered.
See ya.